Well, it's been a while, but I'm finally back with another review, and this one I've been really excited about. So here is the Transformers Cross Knight Rider Autobot Agent Knight. Now, I obviously never grew up in the 80s, until obviously not me watching Knight Rider back then, until obviously, watching YouTube and all that, and getting into Knight Rider, watching clips of it, which obviously I then became a huge fan of the show. And when I heard that Hasbro was doing a collab with Knight Rider and Transformers, I instantly lost it. I was really excited. And man, did this figure turn out really great. So here it is. As you can see, really nice car mode. It is a Pontiac Trans Am Firebird, or Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, I should say, since that's what the box says. As you can see, real nice car. I mean, not much to it since this is just an all-black car. So let's get to the details. As you can see, nice paint here on the front, just some white on the headlights. Really nice Autobot logo here, which is pretty tiny in red. Some orangish yellowish color right here on the sides here. Not sure what these are called. Somebody's probably going to tell me on the comments. It's a real nice black here on the rims, and not sure if anyone can see that, but there is a tiny little Pontiac logo right there on the rim right there. It's on all four of the rims. So red right here on the back. Some nice red here on the tail lights, and some white here on the Knight Industries logo right there on the back. As you can see, it's just an all black car. That's about it. So no paint on the window since it's all translucent. So here's the top, here's the bottom. I mean, there's his head right there. As you can see, it rolls pretty well. Pretty nice. I mean, no problem rolling since does have weapon storage, which, speaking about his weapons, here they are. He comes with 3 accessories, 2 of which are 2 guns. As you can see, he has this pretty tiny blaster here, which kind of looks like a drill. I don't know about you, but it kind of looks like a drill. And he does come with a rifle, and I'm not grabbing it because don't know. Does come with a rifle here, which actually looks pretty cool. These are both blast effect compatible, which I will show off later on. And he does come with a wrist communicator, which is right there attached to his arm. Okay, that... Alright, let's talk about it right now. So, one of my gripes with this figure is that his arms like to pop off every time I try moving them. And that's one of the problems I have with the figure. Is that he doesn't like to have his arms attached. So, yeah, that's one of his problems. So, yeah. It's really nice car mode. So another thing about him is that he does have lights and sounds, and it's really cool. So before I show the lights and sounds, he does have pop-up headlights, which for some reason on this one on the left, it doesn't want to like to pop up. So here's the left one, but the right one does. So he does have pop-up headlights, which they are painted white like the bottom ones, as you can see. And in order to activate the lights and sounds, which the lights and sounds does take 3 batteries. It takes 3 LR44 batteries, and there's a button right here, which if you press it, and it comes online. So let's see what phrases he has to say.
Are you sure this is the right way? Very well.
Alright, that's one.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, he says, thank you, sir. The next one is my favorite, him introducing himself.
I am the voice of Night Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference. KIT if you prefer.
Obviously him introducing himself.
Hold on, this could be a bit bumpy.
Obviously, there's that. His light bar is just, you know. I'm guessing that's his turbo boost.
Oh, you're sure this is the right way? Very well.
And it just cycles through and through over again when you press the button. But if you hold the button for at least a couple of seconds, then his light bar will turn on and it will stay on for, I think it will stay on for about at least 20 seconds. It's not long, so, but in order to turn off, you just press the button again and
thank you, sir.
It'll come off, as you can see. So yeah, very nice feature on this toy, which I actually do like. And this is want to say, hey, don't know what's going on. Not sure, but anyway, there he is in his Pontiac Firebird Trans Am mode. So I think without further ado, I think let's get to his robot mode, shall we? Okay, so let's raise the camera up a little bit in order to get to his robot mode. So what do we start off with? Well, let's start off with the arms first. Pop off the arms and then rotate them to the side, and hopefully mine don't pop off, which as in it popped off right there. All right, so let's just do it over here. Turn them to the sides here, and then obviously rotate the arms up.
KIT signing off.
And you just KIT signing off right there. Rotate the wrist here and turn it forward. Take the other arm, rotate it upwards. Let's pull it sideways and then pull it upwards. Rotate the arm up here. There you got his arms. So we did it. So what next? Pop open the doors. And one fear that I have about these doors is that I always have a fear that these could break over time because they are made out of clear plastic. So we got to pull them out with enough force. So oh, that one didn't even pull out that hard. Huh. Yeah, see, because it's attached by this little peg right here that goes into this slot right there. Or, well, this peg here that goes into the slot right here, which I always have a fear that this could break over time. So just be careful about that because it is made out of clear plastic. All right, pull open the windshield. That will free up the front of the body. Pull those forward. We'll deal with that later. What next? Fold these panels up. And then before we start folding this upwards, you gotta separate the car. So split in half. And then we can pull the legs down. So fold that in, tab that back in, fold down the foot, and fold out the tootsie. All right, so fold down the leg, fold down the panel, and tab that back in, fold his foot down, and fold out his tootsie, and there you got his legs all done. So, let's continue on with the rest and fold the camera. Not fold the camera. Raise the camera up. All right. So what's next? Rotate the waist around. I think we should do that for right now. All right. Now what next? Let's fold this up. Take the head. Rotate this around. Now, there is a panel right here that should pop open with enough force. There we go. And there is a slot right here and a tab right here that should tab in. And once you tap it in, you should hear a large, you should hear a click right there. All right. Fold the head up all the way because we need it up for a reason. Alright. Fold that down, fold the head up. Alright. Now, this part. There are these, get this out of the way. There are these hinges right here that you need to push down in order to line up the body up, which is actually pretty hard on mine, and without me popping off the arms. So, and I think I messed up. No, actually, I did it pretty good. All right, we're good. We're good. Pull the arms down. Straighten out the head. Fold this back panel. Raise the doors up. All right. And now here we have Autobot Agent Knight in his robot mode. And he actually looks pretty good. I actually do love this robot mode, in my opinion. This is actually one of my favorite robot modes. I mean, besides Gigawatt, I mean, he is my favorite too, but I actually do like this since I do like Knight Rider as well. So, let's get close to the details on the robot mode. So, let's take a look at that head sculpt. It's a pretty nice head sculpt right there. Nice silver on the face. He has a red visor covering his eyes, which it would be nice if he had some light piping, but he doesn't. Some nice silver here on the sides of his helmet. Some silver here, paint on his arms. No paint here on his arms here, since, you know, they didn't add any paint. You know, it's the same on his car. Nice little Autobot logo right there. What's kind of funny is that I love how they made his waist and his legs blue to make it look like they're Michael Knight's jeans that he wore in the show. So I really love how they did that. As you can see, some red here on the panels. No paint here on the feet. Some blue here on behind. So yeah, there's really not much paint on this figure. So it is what it is. Overall, really nice figurine. And I really do love this figure. Now, for articulation, his head does swivel left and right, and does look up and down. Now, on my figure, he is actually really tight. All the joints are actually pretty tight. Mostly his arms and head. And his arms can go up and down, and his arm popped off again. And this is going to be a really bit of a problem on this toy, is it? His arms can go fully 360 degrees, so I can't seem to do that because the door is in the way and it loves to pop off of mine. Let's get him straight up. His arm does swivel here, bend at the elbow. He does have a wrist swivel. Does not have a bend on the crotch. Okay, that sounded pretty wrong, but you know what I mean. He does have does kick forward and back. Does have a knee bend. and does have a ankle tilt. So yeah, he actually does have pretty good articulation. Oh, and I forget to mention, the doors do have the doors are articulated, so you can pose them whichever way you want. I like to pose them like this because this is how the box art shows it. So yeah, overall, really nice figure. Or I should say great figure, actually. This is actually a really great figure. We can't put his weapons on. I like to put the tiny gun on his left hand. And I messed up right there. Here, come on, put it in. And putting the weapons on his hands are actually really tight, so and so let's get it on. And yeah, it does not want to get on. Yeah, putting the weapons on his hands aren't pretty tight, so let's get it on his hand. It does not want to seem to fit. So getting on his hands are actually pretty tight. Yeah, and I believe it's actually causing some stress marks on it. Yeah, I might be wrong. So let's get the other arm. Get the other weapon on him. So there he is with his guns. So, you know, he's ready. And his other accessory, the wrist communicator, is attached here on his arm, which you do attach that on robot mode. Once you attach it, it doesn't come off. So yeah, there he is. And for a space comparison, here he is next to Deluxe Class Gigawatt. As you can see, he is actually pretty tiny compared to him. I mean, it's actually pretty small. So here he is. He's tall, he's small. So there you go. And to show that he is Blast Effect compatible, well, yes, he is. So let's see here. Yep, he is. As you can see, put the Blast Effect on him. So there you go. Yeah, all right. See you, Gigawatt. Yeah, there is the Transformers Across Knight Rider Autobot Agent Knight, or kit. Yeah, he's a great figure. Obviously my gripes would be the arms popping off all the time, which hopefully that's probably not happening to your guys' figures. It's probably happening to mine, obviously, all the time. So yeah, really great figure. So hopefully, you know, this was a good review, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah.